Hey guys, VGManiac456 here, and welcome back to some more Top Gear for the Super Nintendo. So, in the last part, we went through, well, kind of in random spots in Europe. There was no real set pieces anywhere in that one. In this part, we're gonna go through France. And, you know, the password was emulator, which surprised me. Because was emulators a thing in the 1990s? Because I don't think they were. Regardless, though, there is one thing I need to note. After like 6 parts, I finally figured out what the pause button is. It's actually the select button. I always thought it was the start button, but I kind of forgot. It's actually the select button for whatever reason. Red, come on. But yeah, there is a pause button, and, well, since I'm using an emulator, I'm assuming it is the select button. I believe it's the select button anyways. It would kind of make sense because the select button had a use back then for random reasons. I can't really figure out what, but yeah, it had uses, but nowadays, the select button is barely used at all. I think the only reason why it's on the 3DS is because the DS and GBA games used them. Or rather, the Game Boy games used it. And lag? Don't you dare. Okay, that works. Blasted lag. Let's see if I can get first on this one. Just a note, I've actually had to do a couple of re-recordings on this one because, first re-recording, I kind of made a bit of I actually failed the championship. On the other one, I actually made a big goof, so I needed to restart it entirely. So I didn't want to start up the whole deal with that. Ha! Now that is how you block opponents. Nice try, Red, but I managed to block you. That was actually pretty good blocks, too. But that doesn't matter because I'm in second and I need to get at decent positions, and this is a 7-lap course. Yay! And this one has a lot of turns. Double yay. Hey! I'm supposed to block you. You're not supposed to block me. Oh no. Okay, that sounded a little bit sarcastic, but seriously, I actually remember the course on the failed one. Yeah, this one is kind of a bad course because of how it's designed. To me, it's a little evil. You'll see. Okay, it's right here. Yeah. That bit is a bit of a killer. And the fuel station is right after it, so you gotta remember that. And it's kind of tricky to get inside a fuel station, if I remember correctly, because I'll be honest with you, I haven't recorded in I don't know how long it was, maybe a few days, a week. I don't remember. I tried to do these recordings in a certain schedule, or, you know, try to do the recordings in a certain time of the week or whatever, but just, I always get sidetracked with something else. Like, I don't know. I could list off a few things why I get sidetracked, like, you know, playing other games. Because, you know, I keep buying games when I have a huge enough backlog as it is. Do I need to get more games? Yes, I do, because I'm a video game nerd. Or a video game maniac. That's why I'm VG Maniac. Why the 456 is there, that's just mainly because of my PSN. And, you know, they wouldn't accept the actual standard PlayStation. Well, not standard PlayStation, but the standard VG Maniac. So I had to actually add the 456 there, which I don't mind. I actually like the number 456. It's actually, to me, it's a lot better than like 1, 2, 3 or 7, 8, 9. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could go like 2, 3, 4. That was not too bad. And 5, 6. No, honestly, 6, 7, 8 is probably the only other one that I would actually go ahead that I may use. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try to use nitrous to get some distance between me. Later Geek, I actually forgot there is some other text bubbles that'll just randomly pop up if you're doing certain things. And that's actually one of them. Ugh, I hate that turn so much. I'm gonna risk it, and hopefully I'm not gonna regret it. I'm gonna need a refuel anyways in the next lap, so yeah, just wanna keep my distance and see how much I can keep my first place position, because it's precious to me. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't want to risk it at all. Oh no, I'm gonna have to risk it. This is time for pressure. Pressure is on right now. Oh, fudge. Can't afford this. Can't afford this. This is not good. This is terrible, actually. Oh, jeez. This is gonna be close. My fuel bar is practically empty right now. I'm almost at empty, and at this point, I shouldn't even bother with the pit. Because this is downhill, so I got the momentum. I finished that race with empty. I don't know how I did that. I just don't know how. That was incredible. That was kind of close to it at the same time. I was cutting that a little too close. So, 4 minutes, 10 seconds, that's pretty much how much fuel I have in terms of time. Again, good to know. And 6 laps, and this one, I believe, was the course that I ended off, because, I didn't have enough points. Because on the failed recording, the first one, I discovered that if you don't have enough points to progress through the championship, you basically, have to restart from the very beginning of the game, or just use the password and retry it again. And I don't want to do stuff like that. Okay. Hey! Hey! Get away from me. Okay, this course, I think, is... it's kinda bad. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna try to get by some CPUs. Oh, jeez, I forgot about those signs. I think I could have used the nitrous here. Oh. Again, with my theme of hitting blue cars. And red messed up again. I think that's just something the AI does? I don't know. Almost hit the pit stop signs. Nope. Don't want to hit those weird bush things. I don't even know what they are. With the Super Nintendo graphics, it's kind of hard to tell at times. Not to say the Super Nintendo has had bad graphics, it's just that at times it's hard to tell what is what with pixel graphics. And this is like one of the examples. I went by those 2 idiots somehow. The Blue Duo Idio. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit of a speech bubble you could get if you end up hitting something a bit too fast. And we don't want that. How in the world did I avoid the silly bull pebbles? Ah, no! Wait, you withdrew me! me! How does that work? I was running through downhill momentum right there. I don't think I'm gonna get first, but I'm gonna fight for second here. Okay, he's gonna refuel. I am gonna hopefully get enough distance between him and myself. I'm gonna probably have to refuel myself in the next lap. I didn't get a lot of distance because that turn is really bad for me. I can't figure out how to do that turn. Which doesn't make sense because it's just about the same as the other U-turns. It's just, I don't know. I think it's these silly bushes that really mess me up. Okay, I think I can go by one more lap without refueling. Not unless I keep doing that. Okay. Now the question is do I... Well, no, I don't want to use nitrous here. Okay, so at least I'm not the only one that keeps messing up. Red also messes up. And... Red, watch your mouth. I thought you were... Oh, that's first place. Oh, God. You stupid white car. Fine, I'll risk it. Red, no. First place is right here, and it's hard to resist. Plus, I have one nitrous, so I can actually take the risk. Hi! Hi! I could have had it, but those signs got in the way. Okay, so... I think I actually made some progress. I think which means that... whatever the next course is going to be... I don't know what it is, because... this was as far as I gotten in the last time, so... we're gonna see just what exactly I'm gonna get myself into in the next course. And poor Red is really far behind. Oh, we're going to Monaco. Why does it sound familiar at the same time not? Lots of big straightaways, and that turn down on the bottom right looks pretty... Oh, well, we're going this way, okay. Okay, like I said, this is kind of a blind course now, because I don't know how this course plays out. Get out of the way! Get out of my way. I'm starting to sing because I have no idea what to say. Red in my butt, so I got some speed boost right there. Red is always faster because he is in a faster vehicle. This is pretty cool. We're in a tunnel that's also in Top Gear 2. I don't know why I'm singing. It's a very short course that's very good because we may need a very short course, and because I'm out of things to say. Why am I singing? Okay, let's just get moving. This was a bad spot to use nitrous. Yeah, good idea, VG. Let's use nitrous during a turn. What kind of really, really dumb idea did I have to think that? Makes no difference. Right now, basically, I don't care if Red is in front of me. Well, all I care about is if I actually get anything that isn't, well, last place. Now, one thing to note is, well, we are in third place. Yeah, this course is not that bad at all. In comparison to what I was facing earlier, I guess I really have to, you know, do one course per day, because every time that I try to do more than one recording per day, something happens. Okay, let's see if I could get some more distance. Okay, I got first. I thought I got just second. Well, that concludes the French Championship, so that was actually a lot better than the previous attempt, which is good. So our next championship is going to be with the Password Analyzer. So I'll see you all next time when we go to there. Later. And I hope you enjoyed this part. And the random singing in the last course. Anyways, I'll see you all then.